Hi, I'm Bill Milholland. I'm with Case Design Remodeling. I'm here with one of our fabulous designers, Carolyn Elleman, and we're going to talk a little bit about showering systems today. Believe it or not, technology is invading the bathroom, and Carolyn, in addition to being a great designer, has got just a little tech geek in her too, so she's pretty excited about some of this stuff. So Carolyn, I was hoping maybe we could start by this does not look like your typical bathroom shower. What's going on in here? Let me get out of the way.
You're right, Bill. So basically, with this shower system, we have a lot going on. It's not just your head and your handheld anymore. Most shower systems have at least the shower head and maybe a handheld if you're lucky. For this display, we have at least body sprays that could vary in heights as well. So not only is it good for backs, but you could also put it lower for your legs and calves.
You spend a lot of time talking with clients about that, don't you? Like, where exactly do you want this stuff to be?
Most definitely,
Yeah.
And especially because we're seeing a lot of the baby boomer generation now getting in this techie phase as well. It's not just the millennials, but every person has a different height. Every person is different sizes. So we have to spec all of this at different heights and sizes as well. Something else.
What's going on up there?
So this is also a rain head. So we have basically dual rain heads going on here. We have the rain head that's on the shower that has a speaker system in it, which we're seeing a lot of recently. We want music in the shower. It helps us get ready in the morning or calm us down in the evening. But the rain head also gives you this luxury experience of a calming sensation. It also has the chromotherapy lighting inside of it.
That's a fancy word for different color lights, huh?
Yeah. With this system, actually, that's controlled by the DTV Plus, is with the touch of a button, you can change the different settings from thunderstorm, sunny cloud, and etc. Kohler actually has them pre-programmed, but you can add more if you wanted to change it up. So if I wanted thunderstorms, then it slowly changes to a more ominous color scheme.
And you were showing us earlier, there's even like lightning flashes, right?
There's even lightning flashes.
Unbelievable. So in addition to controlling lighting with a system like that, what else can you do?
So for the DTV, well, this is the DTV Plus. But for the DTV Plus, usually when you click the home screen, this whole screen is filled with buttons. It will have a music app, it'll have a light app, it'll have a steam app, and any other accessories that you have in a shower, such as body sprays, such as music tiles. They have tiles that look just like the body spray that is a tile for your music as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But now you were explaining to me earlier that there's another manufacturer that's doing something similar, that you can even operate some of this from your phone.
Yes, so the DTV Plus, you can actually operate from your phone, but Moen now has a more simpler and easier to use system called the Moen U, which
I
is...
told you she was a little geeky.
which is fantastic for not only millennials, but also easy to use for those baby boomers that are now getting into the tech generation as well. It has a 4-port system, which is very simple, but you can also use your phone to set it. It's also Alexa programmable, so if you wanted to lay in bed and say, Alexa, turn my shower on to 103 degrees, it'll go ahead and set it for you.
That's cool. That's very nice.
But if all of this comes down to cost, there is a very inexpensive way to go about this. Kohler has a product called the DTV Prompt, which has a 2- and a 4-port system, and it's very simple. It has actual push buttons. It's not a touch screen, but it's very user-friendly.
Okay, and you were explaining to me earlier that the perception is that this is hard and complicated and probably more expensive, but as showering systems get more complicated and you have lots of valves and you were saying that it's really not that different in price, right? Depending on what's involved, certainly.
So the more that you have in a shower, such as this system that has body sprays, the chromotherapy lamp, the handheld, and the actual shower head itself, it actually saves a little bit of money. You're not buying all these extra valve systems. It's only one thing that's within the wall. So the cost difference really, there is none, except for the fact that your electrician has to get involved. Your electrician now has to at least have a plug behind the wall to support the system. A lot of systems nowadays do have backup batteries, so that way you can still shower
if your
power goes out. But usually that means your hot water is out too.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So Carolyn does a lot of work in DC, in the more urban areas. And you said, I think it was like the last 5 or 6 clients that were redoing bathrooms that had showers were going with this type of system.
Yeah, the DTV Plus, Prompt, and the Moen U seem to be very popular at this moment. Well, in DC, your power barely goes out, if ever goes out. So it makes it really easy. But for us that live out in suburbia, it's kind of nice to have that battery backup option as well.
I'm really intrigued with the idea of laying in bed and turning the shower on and having it be hot by the time I get there.
Oh,
I like
now
that
that's
idea.
luxurious.
I like that idea. So again, you can see even showers are getting complicated. You need an expert like Carolyn involved in your project. If there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. If you have some questions about some of the specifics of this, leave us a comment, and I'm sure Carolyn would be happy to answer any questions.
Most definitely.
Thanks for watching.